Hello everyone, I am solving 13.1 exercise NCERT probability. Question number 11. So they are saying a fair die is rolled. So fair die is rolled means total cases are how many? So total cases are 6. Correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So total 6 cases. Perfect. Now they are saying there are E. E is 1, 3 and 5. Correct? F is 2, 3. These are different events. And G is how much? 2, 3, 4 and 5 is coming on die. Okay, these are 3 events. So first part we have to calculate probability of E when F has happened. Okay, so F is the condition. So if I want formula, the formula says probability of E intersection F divided by PF. This is a standard formula, correct? So I will use it here. So let me see what is P intersection F. So how many events are between E and F? What is common? Only 3 is common, correct? Only 3 is common, not the probability. This is the event E intersection F. Only 3. So only case, one case is common. So what will be the probability of intersection F? 1 out of 6, correct? Total cases are 6 here. So 1 out of 6. So here I am using the standard formula method 1 by 6. And what is the probability of F event F? Event F, there are 2 cases, 1, 2. Here 2 cases out of 6. So what will be the probability of this? So this will be probability of E intersection F is 1 by 6 divided by 2 by 6, correct? So it will be 1 by 6 into, this will flip, 6 by 2 cancel. So the answer is 1 by 2. This is first part is done, correct? Next they are asking probability of F when E has happened. Same here, first part, the other one. So it will be probability of F intersection E when E has happened. So what is the probability of intersection? So intersection we just did it. Here it is. It is 1 by 6 divided by probability of E. E event is this. This is E. So what is probability of E? Let me write it here. PE is 3 by 6. Correct? Because there are 3 cases. Probability of F, only for F, is 2 by 6. Because there are 2 cases outward out of 6. And probability of G, let me write here. Probability of G is 4 by 6. Because there are 4 outcomes out of 6. So here I am using PE. PE is 3 by 6. So probability 1 by 6 into 6 by 3. This is cancelling 1 by 3. So this is the answer. First part is over. Okay, write it down. Let me do second part. Second part saying PE when G has happened. Correct? So what is the formula? Probability of E intersection G divided by probability of G. ये वाला जो denominator है, this comes down. Always remember. So this is the standard formula. So we need E intersection G. So E and intersection G here. This is E and this is G. Out of these two, what is common? So I think 3 and 5, only 2 events are common. So what is the probability of E intersection G? Is 2 by 6. Correct? 2 out of 6 are common. Total is 6. Okay. So what will be this probability? The probability of E when G has happened is 2 by 6 divided by PG. What is PG? 4 by 6. Correct? So this will be 6 and 6 cancel. This is 2 by 4. Okay, so 2 cancel. So this is 1 by 2. So only the first part is done. First part is done. Now we have one more part, which is P of probability of G when E has happened. Okay, let me do it now. The second part of it. Probability of G when E has happened. The probability of G intersection E divided by PE. This is by formula. So what is common event between G and E? What is G intersection E? देखिए, here it is 3 and 5 is common. Correct? 3 and 5. So what will be probability of G intersection E? It will be 2 by 6 because 2 events are common out of 6. So formula will be 2 by 6 divided by PE, which is 3 by 6. So answer will be 2 by 3 because 6 and 6 cancel. Now third part, do carefully, little bit more attention. So probability of E union F when G has happened. So it will be probability of E union F with intersection G divided by PG, the probability of G. Okay. So let me see what is E union F. Okay. E union F means E and F both have happened. So let me write down. E and F have happened is 1, 3, 5 and in F is 2 because 3 is already there. And the event G is nothing but 2, 3, 4 and 5. So what is the intersection between these two? 2 and 3 and 5. So there are 3 events which are common. So E union F intersection G is 2, 3, 5. So 3 cases are common. So what will be probability of E union F intersection G? It will be how much? Total probability, P means probability, will be 3 by 6. And what is PG? PG we calculated already, 4 by 6. Here we calculated. So what will be this? Let me put these two values here. So 3 by 6, 4 by 6. Correct? So how much is the answer? 6 and 6 cancel. So answer will be 3 by 4. Okay. But third has one more part, which is, let me do here, probability of E intersection F when G has happened. So what do we need? P intersection F and intersection G, correct? Because we take intersection of these two by formula and divided by G. The condition comes down always. So this is the formula that I am going to follow. Probability of G is down. So we have to take the intersection which is common in all events, E, F and G. So what do you think is common in all three? Investigate. Only one event is common, I think, which is 1. Correct? You can see not 1, which is common in all three. If you investigate, is 3. Number 3 is common. So how many cases are common? Is 1. So what is the probability of E intersection F intersection G? Only one case is common. So 1 by 6 is the probability. And PG is we already did 4 by 6. Correct? So can I put these two in this formula? This which we were using to find probability. Correct? So let me write down. This will be 1 by 6 divided by 4 by 6, which is nothing but 6 and 6 cancel, 1 by 4. This is the answer. So this is the second part of the third part. Okay, so this is how we are solving. You practice this question again. Okay, let's do one more question for today. So You can pause it and try question number 12. This is a very interesting question and I will try to apply the logic. So they are saying there are two kids in the family, boy and girl. So how many possible cases are there? Means total sample space which is possible is maybe both are girl girl, maybe girl boy, boy girl, or both are boys. This is the total sample space. मतलब total 4 cases are there. ठीक है? Out of that, they want the first case, they want probability that younger is girl. What is the conditional probability that both are girls? I'm sorry, they want probability that both girl, and what is the condition? Younger is girl. Understood? This is the condition. So what is the probability formula? Probability that let me apply the logic. We can apply the logic here. So condition is younger probability. So cases after condition, and total cases, and here favorable after condition, because this is a conditional probability. So here we will take total cases after condition and favorable after condition, correct? And what is the condition? That younger is girl. So total cases after condition will be how much? That younger is girl. So younger is girl, total cases will be I think boy girl or both are girl. Only in that it is possible, which is 2 cases. Out of that, how many are favorable? They want favorable both girls. So which one is favorable? Only this is favorable, which is 1 case only. So what is the probability? 1 case is favorable out of 2 after condition. So this is the answer. So this is a very interesting question. Okay, understood? Now we need second case. See it carefully. They want probability that both are girls, and what is the condition? That at least one girl. See it carefully. कंडीशन है 1 गर्ल. ओके, तो प्रोबेबिलिटी की फॉर्मूला क्या है? टोटल आफ्टर कंडीशन, करेक्ट? टोटल आफ्टर कंडीशन एंड न्यूमरेटर फेवरेबल आफ्टर कंडीशन, करेक्ट? In reality there are 4 cases, sample space G, G, GB, B, G, B, B. But out of that, how many are possible of at least one girl? देखिए at least one girl may be both girls, है ना? Boy girl or maybe girl boy. At least one girl means one girl or 2 boy. So total 3 cases are favorable. Out of that, only favorable both girls is 1 case, right? Where both are girls. They are saying na favorable case. So favorable kya hai? Both girls. So both girls, that favorable is only G, hai na? Let me write down. Favorable is which one? GG, which is 1 case. So what will be the probability? 1 by 3. Okay, out of 3 only 1 is favorable. So this is the final answer. So remember, this is the formula that we will apply. Out of all cases, only those cases which are after the condition and those cases which are favorable after the condition. See you in next video. Bye everyone.